skill point available. We go with toxic bombs. Poison the enemies. Now I got everything I wanted. Don't have all stuff. Go for it. Probably nothing. We don't need anything else.
Come closer, good people.
Now, who am I supposed to speak with? Is there a way around this? Fucking hell, I need to run around.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
It's still a 7 out of 10 game. 4 out of 10 game, more like 4 out of 10.
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Burren. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologizing, saying he didn't know he was dealing. His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who...
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods. Is there any news on Egon? We're no longer certain it's even a person.
Alas, we're waiting
Okay,
for...
okay, just enough. Fucking enough. Dirty traffic. Imagine jump to the other. You so bugged. Keep appearing on the same spot. What else do we got? Is that it? Seems like that's it. Guess what we do now? Back to the port. 50 times already I'm at the port. God.
Come closer, good people.
Yeah, it's got charm. It charmed me from the first minute to the last. I'll never forget Greedfall, that's for sure.
Desarde, what can I...
Manfred, the quartermaster of New Serene Garrison, told me that he'd received a letter from... Was what? I need to... The Admiral knows that we can't do anything without the force.
San Mateos!
By prohibiting them from transport, she is putting everyone at risk, leaving us to take care of the problem.
At the same time, she has something to be mad about. This is the first time in our history.
Report to Dankas. Can also trigger some companions quests. Petrus. And up for everyone. I better think about it now. I just need that in my life. More fetch quests. Been everywhere. There's all this shit. Got the 3 XP.
I was... Thank you.
We're done with the mine. Fine. Leave.
Wow.
Oh. Guess what? There are no quests remaining. This is bugged. Find the chest key. This shit is bugged. I already did that quest, it remained. So there are no quests left. There is only find a way to enter the holy place. That one and investigate at the barracks of San Mateos. It's even worse, I did every quest in this bullshit game, and every quest was the same. A bloody marathon. Tons of fetch quests and a fucking marathon.
And what can I do for you?
Quarter
This-
I would buy.
Since
Well,
they are
do you think?
out-
Thank.
Yeah. Upper floor, upper floor, upper floor.
Hello. We must all since we isn't I did. I'll leave.
Dear Lord with this game.
Locked.
We got a key.
I don't have the key.
We don't have a key. I have to find the key. It's somewhere around here. Yeah, frankly, I don't give a fuck. Oops. This door. This one.
Hello.
Just nice.
Well, can you
A
do you?
no, that's so
Do you?
it.
I'll leave.
Your Excellency, if you really want to know what's going on in this barracks, find me tonight near the church.
To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Don't
Tonight.
Left. Do you? I was not mad. The lieutenant's interrogation produced nothing. This sergeant is our only lead.
With this gang's reign of terror, we were lucky to have come across him.
Don't tell me it's the basement. Now go to there's a meeting point. Secret meeting point. But it's tonight. Tonight. Usain Bolt on the way. Well, not there. Nighttime. How long does it take? Around 1 million kilometers on foot.
Here you are. I wasn't sure you'd come. That will be understandable. It's better to be wary with Egon.
What do you know about this all?
More than ever.
At least 50 pairs of boots. And a lot of patience. That's how long it takes.
If you're part
I tried that we cannot.
who
So
so,
now Egon.
do you
No, no.
and who
After you,
if there is no when
with all you
if
think,
they don't,
we will
I'll
thank
that. We should go to Vedluk.
Yes, Storm Warriors will be a good asset.
Where? Take the sawmill where the prisoners are held captive. Get Deirdre to help you. The fuck Deirdre. Release the prisoners. Attack the sawmill, release the prisoners. Just finish it fucking fast. Do I miss Pathfinder? No. No, I don't. I really don't. I got 500 hours in Pathfinder. I don't miss it. At all.
Here is the logging facility. The prisoners must be in that cabin.
The prisoners.
No, I will.
Scram away.
Poison on my blade. And let's
Get the fuck out. You're gonna guard someone. Extreme difficulty.
I don't have the key.
What do you mean you don't have a key? There's gotta be a key somewhere. Maybe those two morons. Yep.
It was no. When,
Yeah, you're gonna thank me. Come on.
You're there.
Yeah,
Are you
no.
Yeah. Ambush the soldiers of Egon.
Anything to
No,
report?
I don't.
Here we go. Don't piss me off.
bit of poison on my blade.
There's more of you. Ugh. I'm stuck. Ugh.
Let's see if we can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Are we done?
We got them.
Make sure Lieutenant
Throwing a
Berlin
bomb
is
takes
shackled and brought back
your
to
entire
Spartacus.
adrenaline away.
She will probably
It
be
doesn't
sent
do
to
that much
Serene
damage
to
at
be
all.
interrogated by Manfred.
Will I
She
play
has a lot
after
to
this
teach us
one?
about Egon.
I hope she can help you put an end to all of this.
Probably the search
We
too.
will take refuge in Verdrice. It's not far. Thanks again for freeing us.
Greg, it's thanks to you that I
Fetch the
realised what
keys.
we were doing. I hope in the mean.
You will...
We should.
Talk to Lieutenant Alexander. Silver coins. Yo, fuck, I need to go all the way back. Jesus Christ. Usain Bolt. On the way. They should add like a mod for this game. It's like 8 times more traveling speed on foot. Usain Bolt mod. Like Flash. Then it would make sense with all of this running. If you're fast as Flash. And like a fucking snail. Look at him. I mean, I understand also. He got tired. I would get tired also. That's a lot of running. And then some random idiots appear out of nowhere.
Your
Yeah, we
Lieutenant.
well, things seem to be in order here now.
Turn to
We should go
Manfred
call
in
Manfred.
Bruce What the? You're unreal. You're fucking unreal. I can't stand this shit. No bloody way you're doing this. Like, I would get it if only, I don't know, 1 or 2 idiots made this game. Then it's fine, you know. They didn't realize how stupid it is. If 20 people made this game, fucking 20, one of them was supposed to have brains and say, hey, our quest system sucks. If you go play games from 90s, it's not like this. This is worse than Assassin's Creed. And you know how much I hate Assassin's Creed. It's worse than Assassin's Creed. Like 10 times worse than Assassin's Creed. Of course, everything is in a barracks. Please.
Hello. What can?
No,
What can?
I was able.
We can. Anyway, you should go front.
Captain, thank.
Alright, we don't have a... Talk to Captain Ulrich. What? What is this shit? There's
This
more.
arrest is good news. Let's find the captain.
Ah, Your Excellency. I was talking about your exploits to Captain Ulrich.
Yeah, you did, I get it.
This brazen lieutenant is bordering on insubordination.
I'm sorry you had to hear this call to order. This lieutenant is inclined to forget who he's speaking to.
It must be the enthusiasm of. Why is that?
But he...
Very. Yes, I'm ready.
We're almost there.
How?
Eliminate Egon's men in the old ghost camp. Are we close? Reused asset. We work here. They reused the asset for Kurt. That was Kurt's quest. That was Kurt's quest. They just reused assets. It's fucking hilarious what they do. Don't tell me it's luck. Nice. Where are those morons?
It's blocked.
Fine.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
The corpses, they never leave anything at all. Just slaughter them all.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Need to chill a bit with ammo. Throw a bomb. Where the fuck not? Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. The fuck are you made of? Okay, I'm done. Don't care about loot. Where the fuck do you? Ah, inside. The way inside. What is the way inside? There we go. Upstairs. Hello, I can't pass. Come on, give me a break. Move, idiots. Good save, just in case. Inside. Where? Up? Or up? Here.
Lieutenant?
Lieutenant Kraus! Holy shit, you died fast.
I'd have liked to have questioned that.
Executioner's X.
These letters are signed by Egon. We must go to the office of the leader of these criminals.
We could study the handwriting to find out who's behind this pseudonym.
I ain't studying anything, I'm just going and slaughtering. That's what we're gonna do. It's the fastest way. Search the old ghost camp. We're still not done, eh? Okay. Just to move them fast. Now what have I missed inside? I missed something upstairs. Here. Search the area. Hello!
Let's go!
Pick
It
it
looks
up.
like poison.
It looks
This
like
document talks about
poison.
eliminating the witnesses to the case.
Manfred and us are definitely on that list.
Said we should go to the basement.
Sergeant Franz.
Friends.
We did a good job, Your Excellency.
Yeah, we did a great
You
job.
are-
It was very hard. I don't know how I finished it. I never played anything harder than this. It was so fucking hard. What a bloody hell now. Show the evidence you found, Intendant Manfred. No. Yeah, jeez. Alright, alright. I wasn't playing this by recommendations, I was playing it with the hype. Because there was a huge hype around Greedfall, there was nothing else to play also. In that case, it's fine, you know, when Greedfall came out, what else was there? Blasphemous and Greedfall at the same time, so you got to get... Blasphemous is great. Blasphemous is really great. It's a classic Metroidvania. But this is garbage.
Your ex, he left that.
We need you up here.
Alas, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing. Come on. Where's the real Egan? Oh no, not there. Wait, the real Egan is here. Really? First door. On the left. Egon is in a barracks. At least we don't have to travel. At least that. Hello, Egon.
Your Excellency! What a joy to see you again. We finally stopped Egon. The captain will be happy.
Naturally. And that is why you are surrounded by the men I apprehended. We visited your secret camp and found the body of poor Sergeant Franz, who in spite of his death, continues to betray you. You are a member of this organization, Lieutenant. And when we compare your handwriting to the letters we have seized, it wouldn't surprise me to discover that Egon is none other than you.
We prepared a discreet death
Our main
for you,
character is
worthy
smart.
of your uncle's cause.
Same like
A
Geralt.
little poison.
Even
And
looks
our
like him.
troublesome diplomat would have been out of the way. But since you leave us with no choice, finish them. It'll be a real pleasure.
Finally, our revenge has come.
So finally, our revenge has come.
Let's go!
Your revenge has come.
To my help!
Chill the fuck up. What the fuck? How many of you are here?
Things
Ooh, I got one-shotted. What the fuck? The revenge has come. I got a Fury Potion. Set the magic. Oh shit, I got a lot of traps. I never used a single trap. We got magic coating, poison coating, stasis, elemental coating. Oh, a bit of Dark Souls here, eh? Fine. The revenge has come. What happened with my Fury Potion? What the fuck? Oh, thank you. Hit the bomb. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. Eat that. What the fuck you hurt so much? With this.
No, no, no! Why did you have to stick your nose in our business?
If you had not been so careless, so eager to get rich and climb to the top, maybe we would never have discovered your surrender, Alexander.
Let me go!
I doubt that the commander would find that arrangement.
Wretches! I've been waiting to put this pathetic scoundrel in a hole for a long time. May I?
Be my guest, Kurt.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant Alexander was court-martialed and will soon be executed.
You have my gratitude, Your Excellency. Without you...
Man forgave me all the...
Yeah, I get it. You're all satisfied. We received the reward in a chest. Where are we? Where are we? Aha, this is the upper floor.
Hello, how...
I...
I killed a bunch of them, should be some items, eh? It was this room. I think it was on our left. That door. And of course, corpses disappeared. We can't even do that. Ah, we can check the chests in rewards. Maybe I got something unique, finally. There are no more quests remaining, but at least I think so. We did everything there is. Oh, I got a skill point. I don't have anything at all now. Should go for something, I don't know, for traps. Refrigeration is effect on chemicals, file throws, light grenades, file throw, economical alchemy, shadow burst. Nah, whatever. Okay, so we finish the game with the spells only. Alright, you don't even need them or whatever. First we check the rewards. Grand Saber from the Far East. The fuck is this? It requires 5 strength. Look at this shit. But it's maximum upgrades. I deal more armor damage with my weapon. Hammer of the Forgotten God again. Captain Collar's Sailor Coat. Grand Chain of the Order Luminous. Tons of capes. And that's all we got. Check the map. There is not a single quest available. We did everything there is. At least I think so. Find a way to enter the holy place. I won't get encumbered. 14 out of 500. No need to sell. This for the sacred door. I have to figure out how to enter.
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them.
Any smart ideas, you two? She's bugged.
There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto.
Liberate hypothesis.
This is obviously island magic. Some sort of ritual. I wonder if Ongos, the Voglandide, will know.
Of course, we need to go and ask someone. Oh, it defeated me.
Do it! You cannot enter here. It is the dwelling.
Very well.
Not done. Oh.
Ongos.
What do you want?
Open the door.
I'm once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
Listen, I was able to meet the Tiana Hach, but I haven't the slightest clue why she fled in the middle of our conversation. I sincerely believe that there was a misunderstanding. If I was simply given a chance to explain...
You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her.
I need to place a seed on the...
Yes, you must make this. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given. But there is a chance there are more in her. I will let you enter the... Do not
You will let us enter, find a plant, set a plant, open a door. Search that fucking thing.
This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
I want to ask you
All
anything.
of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds.
I've already come across this flower. It is very rare, even for such an island as Teirfredi.
This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage?
Yeah, with those games, you got full month with those four.
I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this.
With more time, I could study all of these components and perhaps...
I doubt that Ongus will give us a chance to study this. We need to find the Tiernahak. I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage.
And a seed-bearing flower near the village.
On what? I must...
In the woods.
These flowers. Perhaps this is where the...
Shut up and
These
pick it up.
flowers-
Yeah, these flowers will open the door for us. Yeah. Pick it up. Where are we? Is this the trouble? Grab some bullets. And 15. Good enough.
And there.
Roots passage. Passage.
Oh, what an amazing place.
Roots
I'd
passage.
love to have enough time to explore it. I might discover some secrets of the natives' exceptional knowledge.
Discover my yes.
We are in a
Which-
come to the final and we do well to prepare. The Tiernaha Kadakas is quite a head start.
Grimandarandan. Wee! Roll the fuck out. Fucking speakers. I should go over there, but I can also explore on the right. I don't know if it's worth exploring though. Let's see. Maybe it is. You never know. But with this game, it's usually nothing. Rimadara-dum. No, don't reset them. Oh shit. Fucking reset. Oh. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I'm dead. Damn. Bats. Mandaram-dum. Oh my god. Hey, come on! Jesus. You really got only bets in this game. Big cave. What's this? Scat. Great scat. But it's a heavy weapon. Plus the damage is garbage. I fuck off with this best. I mean, come on. Is the game over soon? I don't know. It should be. I really don't know. I could circle around, but there's usually nothing. Why have I done that? There is no freaking point. What the fuck are you idiots doing here? Man, I don't know anymore. Oh, too eager to jump. I don't need to. That's going back. What do you left? 2 gold coins. Really?
I hope she didn't hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadai here. We should be careful.
fuck do we pass? Are you shitting me? Is this a joke? Dai, arrasame. Chill the fuck out! Oh, if you can call this shit a boss. Yeah, it's less than copy. A very bad lesson copy.
We didn't want this fight. Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her, dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that...
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Our scientists think that the remedy is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us, and ridding us of the monster.
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate me?
I don't think anything. Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically from a stray bullet intended for the monster.
Yeah, right. Eat my bullets.
Mercy!
You're going to die from a bullet. Mercy! Mercy!
How dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination?
Hey, come on! Here you go, one more bullet.
Tianahak? She's unconscious.
Unconscious
We
with
need to
few
bring her
bullets
back to
in
the
her.
village. She needs to be tended to.
Wait before.
But first, I'm going to make sure that we have.
5 gold coins. 5 gold coins for the boss.
Tianahak? We should leave. Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tianahak, he does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Ranaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. And to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try. We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them, bleed them, put things in their veins. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend them.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance that protects you from the sickness.
Perhaps. Enon Mil Frichtimen protects us all.
Enon Mil Frichtimen?
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our island.
You want my advice?
They and we are tied and
buy it when it's $5
They
bucks.
are tied and bound to you.
It's not
Their
worth more than 5 to
generosity
10
our
bucks.
people is infinite. But the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps your Malikor is their vengeance.
This is strange. The 2 tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frichtimen.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
Precisely. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. A lot longer than we first thought. The Malachor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, is it not also the origin of the first guardians of the native legends? Either way, one thing is certain. If there is something, or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malachor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constant. Even if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be happy to know that we've made progress.
Oh, we got an attribute point. And we go with accuracy level 5 because shooting is fucking OP. Inform constant, yeah. Rnaikse. I don't have a single quest on the map. This is all there is. I mean, I could trigger those 2 companions quests, but I'm afraid to do so. It's gonna be some fetch quest again. Have we received anything in the chest? Nah. Nice. How much do I got? 2 skill points. One-handed heavy weapons. Stasis. It doesn't work with divine magic. Shadow burst. Magic healing. Could go for the magic healing. Useful to stay alive. Although it's way too fucking easy, I don't know. We're gonna forget about traps, we acquired this. I'm gonna roll upwards. To Constantine. Level 28. Zero magic power, high attack, huge technique, low defense. Petrus nice, Afra nice, Sierra nice, Curtin Westcourt friendly, Congregation nice, Bridge Alliance nice, Telem, Coinguard, Notes and Natives all friendly. Everyone loves me, eh? All factions. I mean, I don't know what you need for the factions to hate you. You need to be a complete idiot for that to happen. Yeah, I know. But I don't need to reset points.
My dear cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
Speak about the remedy.
I wanted to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En-on-mil Frictaman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Katasak, my friend. I saw you flinch hearing that name. You were familiar with this being.
All of the Donegada know him, even in their flesh. He is Tir Fredi. It is with him we make our bond. But I would be surprised that he is at the origin of your sickness. He is generous and only rages when attacked and wounded.
I fear that is exactly what we did. Cousin, I know that I ask much of you, but I have no choice. You need to go and find this magical being. I won't survive for much longer. Beg him. Offer him all that he wants, but we must have this remedy. I need it.
I shall do all in my power, Constantine, I promise you. But I need to find a way to communicate with him. I was already sent to fight a guardian under that pretext, and it almost killed me.
There is a way so sacred that even we Donegada cannot use it. En-on-mil Frictiman decides. It is not I who judges your intentions. Go and find Glendan, the sage of the village council of Dorhagenadu. If he deems you worthy, he will guide you. To be able to speak with him, you must present this seal. It will prove that you are the friend of a member of the council.
I had no idea that such a talisman was required.
You have not yet been named Mal of your clan, Siora, daughter of Bladned. When this has come to pass, we will give you a seal that allows you to give voice to your friends when visiting the council.
It is a symbol of great trust. Why are you awarding me this?
I do not wish to lose the soul who has put their life in my hand. And also, you have proven you are our friend back there in my village.
Thank you, Katasak. I will not forget this honor you bestow upon me. And thank you, dear cousin, for everything.
Meet with Glendon, the sage of the council. The protagonist affected by the Malicor. I think not. His mother is and Constantine is, but I doubt we're affected with it. Although he might be, I've seen something on his neck, but it's covered with beard. See that? I don't know. Might be. But I need to craft ammo. Hoof fungus crude iron ore. That's all we need for now. I think I'll finish the game tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. Don't know how much is left. I already had a quest with his past. He's not a noble, he was discovered by Knots. Nah, Metro Exodus is definitely the worst for this year, not this. What the fuck am I supposed to do to pass here? What, I need to pick flowers? You're kidding me. Can we pass from here? I really don't know anymore. camp. We up to the village.
Do it. Hello, my name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate de Sardet. No. This building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember. And the Wurst Tirse. She was a courageous Mal, but you are not yet Mal in her stead. And you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora.
I beg your pardon.
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach, of the village of Wen.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter.
Ah, now I'm welcome, eh?
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frichteman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass, for the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose?
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
What can you tell me about your god?
That the word God is too small to hold him. He is Tir Fradi in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donegat. He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic, the spring.
I must leave.
Alright. And where is the fucking cave?
You have spoken to Glendan as you wanted. What more can...
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than anything else.
Nothing else.
Good luck.
Let's see the trial. Where's the cave? It's here. Goes by. Good thing I don't have to run far. Nice. Open sesame.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart. I know that you must choose your path. Combat is not necessarily the best response. Even if it allows... If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed. And there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used?
Let's go. Kadarag. The ritual.
Look, these beasts are feeding on that carcass. If only we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
Drimandarandam. I know. Misclick.
Look, these beasts are feeding on that carcass. If only we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a...
What? Holy shit, they made a brain dead game. What is the difference where I go? The one bigger. Enter the cave for the trial. Another one. How many caves are here? This is a joke. It's gotta be.
Look at the basin and the symbols around it. Given the islanders' taste for rituals and enigmas, I think you should touch the water.
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you. No.
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind, and it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground, and I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated, and I was suddenly with you again. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life?
Not die. I think we came from here. Solve the mystery of the source. What the fuck?
This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life?
Can you repeat again what you saw?
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. This stone bears the image of a storm. On this stone, the sun is visible. The drawing on this stone makes me think of... This drawing looks like an infant. Here, this looks like a snowflake. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of... This stone is blackened, eaten away. This stone bears the image of a storm.
That's the first one.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind, and it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. Here, this looks like a snowflake. The snow... This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind, and it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. This stone is adorned with the etching of a... This stone is blackened, eaten up. On this stone, the sun is visible.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind, and it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground, and I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. The drawing on this stone makes me think of... This drawing looks like an infant. This stone is adorned with the etching of... This stone is blackened, eaten away. Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle. On this stone, the sun is visible. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. This drawing looks like an infant. Here, this looks like a snowflake. This stone is adorned with the etching of... This stone is blackened, eaten away. This stone bears the image of a... This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop... Here, this looks like a snowflake. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. On this stone, the sun is visible. The drawing on this stone makes me think of... This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent... Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
Yo, motherfucker.
This stone bears the image of a storm. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. The drawing on this stone makes me think of... This drawing looks like an infant. This stone is adorned...
Was a drop of water. So what now when we solve the mystery? I don't see any rewards for it. The not dying is over there, although I don't need to kill him. I guess we can skip that. I don't need to waste ammo.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tirfredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Míl Frichtemann.
So? Talk to Glendon about the trial. That was the entire trial! Man, I'm disappointed.
They're tear to mad on Orman.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tirfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the dos and tats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruit. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enormil Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well.
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans. There was Deirdre, Blacknid, Ulan.
I need to revisit all the maps and speak with everyone so someone tells me where's the king.
Tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Siora.
And the worst Tirse.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedluk.
I've already met her. She said
that sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. He is the
I know where they are.
I will go and see them.
So now you need to go all around those villages. They're on different parts.
Hello.
Someone to give information on the king.
I must leave.
And then probably another trial, then some boss fight, and then come back with a cure. Yeah. The game crashed. Shit. Alright, I wanted to end. So this is the first crash, to be honest, in like what, 30 hours? Guys, this is gonna be it for today. We're gonna finish the game tomorrow and we start immediately with something else. But for today, this is it. I'm dead tired and I'm off to sleep. People, I wish you all good night. Thanks for watching.